Undeniably, it takes a lot of effort and determination to be successful in women's sports. Women are gaining ground everywhere, from sports to space travel, and now it's evident that many of these female athletes have developed their identities due to their breathtaking performances. They're even making a lot of money than some well-known sportsmen. So who are these wealthiest female athletes, and how much money are they worth? Let's get it on. Number 10. Eileen Gu, $32 million. When you think of freestyle skiing, one name has been doing somersaults over the rest. Eileen Gu. Born in the hustle of San Francisco but choosing to soar on China's slopes, Eileen is a mesmerizing blend of East and West. She's bagged gold medals in various skiing events, especially in the freestyle category, making her one of the most promising young talents in the sport. But Eileen isn't just about skis and snow. Off the slopes, she's lighting up fashion runways, gracing magazine covers, and becoming a youth icon. By 2021, Eileen Gu had already made significant endorsement deals with major brands and was fast becoming not just a sports icon, but a significant figure in the world of fashion and youth culture in China. Number 9. Annika Sörenstam, $40 million. Meet Annika Sörenstam, a powerhouse in the world of golf who's teed up her way into becoming one of the world's wealthiest female athletes. Hailing from Sweden, this all-star athlete had more than just golf clubs in her playbook. At age 12, Annika shared a secret with her sister, a set of golf clubs that would shape her destiny. Fast forward to 1992, the year she officially went pro. With a staggering 94 professional victories under her belt, Annika's journey was nothing short of remarkable. And then after a well-deserved retirement in 2008, she defied expectations by making an epic comeback at 50, clinching the coveted title at the 2021 U.S. Senior Women's Open. But Annika's prowess doesn't stop at putting. She's a true Renaissance woman, dabbling in course design, passing on her skills through her golfing academy, and even venturing into the realms of fashion, fragrance, and fine wine. Quite impressive, right? Number 8. Caroline Wozniacki, $50 million. Caroline Wozniacki, a tennis sensation hailing from Denmark, has a story that serves up inspiration. Her journey began with her football-loving family who traded the pitches of Poland for the courts of Denmark. But Caroline had her sights set on a different game, and boy, she dominated. From junior tennis prodigy to the pinnacle of rankings, Caroline's journey to becoming number 1 was paved with sheer determination. The Australian Open crown proudly perched atop her head, a testament to her unwavering dedication. And it's not just her victories that define her. Caroline's sense of style has turned heads too. With tennis dresses designed by none other than fashion icon Stella McCartney, she's aced both the sport and the runway. Interestingly, one of Caroline's fiercest rivals, Serena Williams, doubles as her friend. Can you imagine going from intense on-court battles to sharing bridal secrets? That's right, Serena even stood by her side as a bridesmaid on Caroline's big day. Number 7. Li Na, $60 million. Switching from badminton to tennis at 8, Li Na's journey was already marked by bold choices. By 16, she had turned pro, making her mark on the international tennis scene. But here's where the story takes a unique twist. Amidst her tennis pursuits, Li Na also pursued education, studying part-time for a journalism degree, a true embodiment of brains and brawn. Fast forward to 2011, a year etched in tennis history, Li Na smashed records and shattered expectations by becoming the first person from an Asian country to seize the French Open title. Grand Slam glory was hers, a moment that resonated far beyond the tennis court. But Li Na's legacy isn't limited to her sporting achievements. Her magnetic presence off the court was a game changer. Endorsements poured in, aligning her with big brands and securing her financial future. She wasn't just a tennis star, but a symbol of ambition, breaking norms and embracing her athletic and intellectual pursuits. Number 6. Danica Patrick, $80 million. Meet Danica Patrick, a true trailblazer in a sport that men dominate. But Danica didn't let that stop her for a second. Her dreams were bigger than just karting around. Danica Patrick dropped out of high school and crossed the pond to England, all for the love of racing. And guess what? Her determination paid off. She returned to the States hungry to succeed, and boy did she succeed. Fast forward a bit and Danica makes history. In 2008, she zoomed past the competition to become the first woman ever to win a top open-wheel car racing event. That's like breaking through a sound barrier others said couldn't be cracked. She also set records in stock car racing, shattering the glass ceiling for women in the sport. But Danica's talents aren't limited to the racetrack. Nope, not at all. She's a woman of many hats. Ever heard of her podcast? Yeah, she's got one. And she's not just about speed, she's got style too. From acting to modeling, she's shown the world that she's not afraid to rev up her career in different directions. Oh, and did I mention she's got her own line of wine? Now that's a victory lap in itself. Number 5. Venus Williams, $95 million. Picture a young prodigy stepping onto the pro scene at the tender age of 14. That's Venus for you. She didn't just enter the tennis world, she took it by storm. In 2002, she skyrocketed to the #1 spot, making history as the first African-American woman to achieve this feat in the Open era. Talk about breaking barriers with a killer backhand. And the wins just kept coming. With a whopping 7 Grand Slam singles titles, Venus showed the world that she's not just a player, she's a champion. But her winning streak doesn't end there. She's got an Olympic medal collection that's the envy of athletes everywhere, with 4 golds and a silver to her name. It's like she's got a Midas touch for sports. While conquering the tennis world, she also earned degrees in fashion design and business administration. Now that's a power serve of talent right there. She didn't stop at the baseline, she's also aced the world of entrepreneurship. Imagine owning your interior design firm and a fashion line that's as stylish as her killer serves. And guess what? Alongside her sister Serena, she made history as the first Black woman to own a piece of an NFL franchise. Number 4. Alexis DeJoria, $100 million. Meet Alexis DeJoria, a powerhouse in the exhilarating realm of drag racing, where the rubber meets the road and speed is the ultimate currency. It's not just about racing for Alexis, it's about breaking barriers. In 2005, she burst onto the scene, leaving tire marks in the male-dominated world of drag racing. And guess what? 8 months into her journey, she clinched the Sportsman Nationals title, setting the stage for a trailblazing career. But Alexis didn't stop there. She shifted gears and raced her way to becoming a true icon. She didn't just drive cars, she built an entire racing team, defying expectations and shattering glass ceilings. And if racing wasn't enough, she hopped on into the fast lane of innovation, joining forces with the Patron Spirits Company-sponsored team. The twist? Her father, billionaire John Paul DeJoria, co-founded the company. Talk about keeping it all in the family. Number 3. Steffi Graf, $145 million. Hailing from Germany, this tennis trailblazer didn't just swing a racket, she turned the course of history. At age 3, her father handed her a racket, igniting a passion to shape her destiny. By 5, she was already serving a storm in her first tournament, but that was just the warm-up. The spotlight was beckoning, and at 13, Steffi took center stage as she entered the world of professional tennis. As a true prodigy, she shook the tennis world by defeating the legendary Chris Evert. And she wasn't done there. She went on to conquer the world #1, Martina Navratilova, clinching her first French Open title. The match wasn't just won on the court, it was a victory that echoed through history. Singles triumphs don't just mark Steffi Graf's legacy. She amassed 22 Grand Slam singles titles, leaving her opponents in awe and admiration. And let's not forget the Olympic glory she brought to her nation, with a collection of gold, silver, and bronze medals adorning her trophy cabinet. Number 2. Maria Sharapova, $180 million. Maria, at age 6, attended a tennis clinic led by the legendary Martina Navratilova. This encounter wasn't just a stroke of luck, but destiny paving its way. Martina recognized the raw talent within Maria and urged her toward professional training at the prestigious IMG Academy in Florida. At 14, Maria turned pro, a milestone achieved on her very birthday. Her journey was no less than a roller coaster ride, but with unwavering dedication, she secured her first Grand Slam title just 3 years later. But that was just the beginning. Maria's perseverance led her to become the first Russian woman to claim the coveted #1 spot in tennis. And as the years went by, her achievements kept piling up. 4 more Grand Slam titles, an Olympic silver medal, and a legacy that enriched the world of sports. Even after retiring from the game, Maria's story doesn't end. She soared as one of the highest-paid female athletes through her tennis prowess and endorsements, modeling ventures, and even her very own tennis apparel and collections. Number 1. Serena Williams, $260 million. This incredible athlete has rewritten history, shattered barriers, and redefined being a true champion. In 1999, Serena achieved a remarkable milestone, becoming the first African-American woman of the Open era to secure victory at the US Open. But that was just a glimpse of the exceptional journey ahead. Amazingly, she has 23 Grand Slam singles titles, the most in the Open era, a remarkable feat that cements her as one of the greatest players of all time. And here's a twist that keeps you on the edge of your seat. One of those Grand Slam titles was won while Serena was pregnant. Talk about defying expectations. Her journey wasn't just about tennis, but pushing boundaries and proving that anything is possible. Beyond the courts, Serena's influence extended into fashion, TV, movies, and even sports team investments. But that's not all. She's a certified nail technician, showcasing her diverse talents and interests. And let's not forget her advocacy. She's an outspoken voice on social justice matters, using her platform to make a difference. Now, who's your personal favorite among these incredible women? Is it Maria Sharapova with her tenacious spirit and journey across continents? Or perhaps Serena Williams, the unstoppable force breaking records and barriers? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more of our luxurious content. And why not click on another video showing now? This is The Luxurious. Talk to you in the next video.